5, 6, 7, 8.
The most talked about shows on television are about to inspire the most ambitious designer show house in the Big Apple.
Home it is, my good man.
14 design teams from around the world will have just 2 weeks to turn bare walls into a sky-high masterpiece. 5 floors of prime penthouse in Midtown Manhattan are getting the makeover of a lifetime, including the latest in high tech.
It's a little hard to describe. It's very cool.
It's all gorgeous.
Awesome. Wow.
I don't want it done at my house.
This is an all-new Showtime house.
My name is David Schwartz. My studio is called Hush.
My name is Mark Thorpe. I'm the principal architect for Third Eye Studios in Brooklyn. We focus primarily on architectural work and some interiors and industrial designs. We had to interpret The Borgias, starring Jeremy Irons, which is a classical Renaissance family that, for the most part, ran a good majority of Italy through the Catholic Church.
It's great content, so that's where it starts. It was like, let's take the fundamental ideas from the show, and we thought, let's do something simple, very bold, very clear, and it'll have legs.
We have placed the papal mitre in the hands of an ape.
Welcome to the Borgias Media Room. When people enter the space, the first thing we wanted them to experience is to be sort of overpowered by the sort of iconography of the cross. We decided that we would focus on using the old lighting technology of neon and sort of creating this fusion between old and new media. Manhattan Neon is the best in the business for old school production of neon. We asked Manhattan Neon to produce 3 7-foot high by 4-foot wide sections of the cross itself.
It's a red tinted glass imported from Italy. The process is basically our neon tube bender goes over to the fires, and the fires are 500 degrees. It puts it onto a pattern and he bends it with a piece of wood to get the shape of it. And what we do is we put it together, and then we bombard it with neon gas.
This looks fantastic.
What we did was we looked at the perspective lines that the physical crosses create, and we sort of extended those with a little exaggeration into a motion media piece, which is constantly being built and destroyed in real time. We're using a high-resolution HD projector. You have the throw of light onto the wall, but then you have its complementary aspect from the neon light in the room. So in a way, we developed sort of a black and white media display that absorbs all red light. And so we have a consistency of lighting here, consistency of color.
The red is very passionate, it's very powerful color, but at the same time, red also communicates the significance of the flow of the blood that we found in that time. I'm sitting in the Tulip Chair by Marcel Wanders. We chose to use this chair based on its regal, powerful presence, almost like the Pope is actually wanting to sit in this chair itself. Complemented the chair with the halo to drop the light on top of the chair to sort of highlight it as a piece. This is the Luminette Drape by Hunter Douglas. Ultimately, for the design of the space, we wanted to create something that was sort of uniform, also very austere.
The curtains are hiding quite a bit of technology equipment, most specifically a wireless speaker system that is speaking to a computer application that's also speaking to a webcam. Our sound design partners, Ant Food, developed a system basically that understands people's movement within the space and builds a real-time sort of soundscape around that movement. So the more people, the more movement, the more musical layers.
Light, space, sound gives that complete package. What I'd like for people to experience and feel when they enter the space is a sense of calm and reflection and sort of interpretation within oneself. I think the entire Borgia family would actually feel quite comfortable in this space. It's all Italian. And you can't go wrong with that.
Habemus Papa!